Hello? Guys? Where is everyone? This is such a big airport hangar.
Dan?
KCS, is that you?
Hey, Dan.
Hey, over here. Where are the rest of the boys?
I don't know. I don't know where they went.
Where have you been? What's that on the yonder horizon?
I think I hear some boys.
Stop coughing. It hurts my bones. Oh, no. Gosh, that was so much blood. Ow. Okay, let's all sit together.
Guys, take a seat.
Hey, guys.
Whoa, what happened to you guys?
Optimus.
Dick.
Hey.
I hate him.
Can't say
Why are
that
you
on the
offended?
air.
Agreed. You agreed.
He
Well,
brought him.
Just welcome to the Batch, boys. We're boys who love the Batch. I'm Ryan S.
I'm KCS.
I'm Daniel B.
I'm Jake C.
I'm Alex F.
And no more Autobots. Never again. And we wasted the money on this rental. We're not going to get the deposit back for that hangar door.
And that helicopter ride over here must have cost a fortune, guys.
I hope my insurance covers it.
I was actually driven by a friend.
The heck? He didn't even have the decency to carry you.
No.
Oh.
We went over this, right?
Oh, it's a bad.
Here, have a sensu bean. This will make you feel good.
I don't know what this is.
Mmm.
Ah.
Spry.
You want one, Theo? Alex F.
No, I like pain.
Okay, well, I'm feeling
Ah.
good.
I'm
We all
feeling
watched the
good. You guys want to
episode.
talk about The Bachelor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
And we don't want to talk about robots anymore.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
For all you listeners out there who didn't understand that intro, don't worry, neither did I.
It's Optimus Prime.
If
Put
you're
us on
listening to
his
the
back.
last
Yeah,
week's
he
episode,
crushed us at the end of the last
He
episode.
literally, what a jerk.
I'm
No, I
surprised.
meant more like the sensu bean. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
DBZ.
It's in Dragon Ball Z. It replenishes your health so you don't have to be weak.
brought to
for
you
the
by
next
this
30
week's
minutes.
sponsor, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, out for Nintendo Switch and PS4 and all that other
And
stuff.
Bleach, our most loyal sponsor.
Hey, shout out to Bleach.
Shout out to Bleach. We were drinking it before kids were eating Tide Pods.
Do you guys want to clink? Do you want to cheers now?
Yeah, let's all raise our glasses in our
Bec-
$4,000 suits.
Here we go.
Yep.
Hey, cheers.
That's real crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, what a whack job.
Oh my gosh, I am
you.
through with Crystal. I think she's a weak villain. I don't
whoa,
like
whoa,
her.
Whoa. I think she's
Yeah,
one of the.
she's not weak. She's jacked.
Yeah, she's got very
She
muscular proportions.
Well, of course. I mean, she's a personal digital trainer.
Is she?
Yeah,
Like a
she's like
Digimon?
yeah,
That's not what
She's
she
a
does.
digital champion.
she's like the equivalent of anonymous.
the champions?
No, she's a homeless stopper. That's what she does.
A homeless stopper.
Yeah, she sees the homeless and she says, "No, I'll make you not with my garbage bag full of food. Here you go."
Yeah.
She's like McSnuff, the homeless stopper.
Just like what's her face with the garbage bag full of all her possessions. Do you think her kid was in the bag too?
Yeah, probably. It would have been the most efficient way, right?
You're
And
all
she was
your
only, like-
belongings, and this is my way of showing you that you're in charge.
Yeah, and she was only like 20. Well, I guess she was 27. I would put a kid in a bag. Like, if I had a kid today, I'd put him in a bag.
Why not?
I missed that.
If you truly love your kid, you'd put him in a bag.
Yeah, Chelsea said she left when her husband left. Her ex left with his new man, his new woman. That would be controversial.
Yeah.
But she was left with a shopping bag, trash bag.
Trash bags
Did any
full
of
of
us
her
watch?
belongings.
Nah, I didn't catch that.
I got
I
notes.
was in so much pain after being crushed like a bug by Optimus Prime and just all my goo just spilling out of my body. I was like a beetle. It was just all my beetle juice was on the ground.
Whoa.
Whoa,
shit.
wait! Did you just say Beetlejuice?
Hey, whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
whoa,
wait, 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 whoa, 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 whoa! We
Whoa.
cannot say the
Don't
BJ
say it.
word again.
Yeah, whoa, whoa.
BJ
We're
word.
so rude.
That
Hey.
was too close. Don't say it.
I'm putting a ban on BJs for the rest of this.
No more
Batch
BJs.
boys.
I mean, look, I've been fervently against BJs for the last 8 years.
Dude, this girl came up to me in a bar.
Fantasy suite.
Yeah, exactly.
This girl came up to me in a bar the other night and she's like, "Hey, you're cute. Can I give you a BJ?" And I was like, "I've already said it twice.
Yeah.
No."
yeah.
No more BJs. No Michael Keaton references at all.
No.
because you're treading on thin ice.
What a great actor, though. I mean, with such an illustrious body of work, including the other guys.
Lady
and that's it.
Birdman,
Lady
Vulture.
Birdman.
Yeah.
Batman.
Spotlight on that.
Yeah, spotlight's on that. And
The
I
other
mean, can
guys.
you believe that he's been Arie this whole season?
Dude, yeah.
Speaking of
which,
performance.
I've been listening along. As you know, I'm an avid fan of the Batch Boys as well as being one.
We're the #1 rated Bachelor podcast on the internet.
We are.
And it's
And
very
you know
little
what?
to do
Shout
with
out to the Rose girls. Fight us. Come over here and fight us.
Honestly,
we will
Dare
tweet
you
out our
listen to a
address.
single one of our episodes.
Dude,
Yeah.
the thing is, we'd kick their ass.
yeah.
We would.
If
We
got
would
in a
verbally.
fight,
We would win in a fight.
I think we'd kick their ass. I'd like to think so.
100%.
It'd be tough.
Yeah,
I'm a lover, not a
feisty.
fighter. So I'd probably fall in love with one of them.
Speaking of which, though, Arie, I got to say, guys, I gained a lot of respect from this episode.
He's really coming out of his
He's
shell.
really
5
coming out of
weeks
his
in.
shell. And
No,
you
he's
know
not.
what? My clear eyes, no, this isn't my clear eyes moment, but I'll say his moment with Crystal was his highlight of the season
Yeah, but
thus
then he
far.
kept
And then he
her.
brought her, yeah.
Yeah, that's producer
Bring her to
stank.
Paris.
I could smell it from here. I could smell it from all the way over here.
The stank?
Yeah, I mean, of
Yeah,
him
pee.
keeping
Yeah,
her.
you left
but
the
him,
door to the bathroom open, Daniel.
Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah, the-
Daniels.
Also, that's going to be expensive getting the bathroom back to the studio.
Yeah.
It's breezy in here.
But yeah, I mean, him saying, "Look, this could be our last argument." You know,
That was
she's
cool.
like, "This is our first fight, so cute." And he's like, "Yeah, but think about this. This is our last fight, and it's gonna get twice as hard before it gets any easier. You got to have trust." And for the first time, I believe that Arie was actually here for the right reasons, and that Arie is ascribing to the right reasons. You know, there's a reason ABC picked him, and I'm starting to see it a little bit more now.
Arie is unlovable.
What? He's never said that once.
I'm saying it right now on this show. Arie is so boring that he will 100% end up alone driving a race car, like that guy in that new "I'm Still Driving" commercial, where he leaves the party early and
Walker.
refuses the Heineken so that
Yeah.
he can drive home.
I know that commercial.
That's Arie.
yeah. I don't know.
He's the one who doesn't come home for the dog.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Sorry, boy, couldn't make it home last night. I had to sleep in my friend's house because I
Was
didn't want
this
to die."
2015.
Yeah, yeah. Didn't want to die like my friends because there's no God.
You know how Ben was in McDonald's commercials? Do you think
Yeah.
that we're gonna see Arie in a commercial this season?
No.
What kind of commercial could you see Arie in other than like
Ben was
Just
at McDonald's.
Mobile One.
Yeah,
Jiffy Lube.
Salino and just Barnes.
yeah, the Barnes
In a
firm.
Barnes
Barnes
firm
firm.
commercial.
eHarmony.
You know the deal about Salino and Barnes, right? Do you know?
No.
Salino.
Salino's a scumbag.
Yeah, Barnes came out and said Salino's been riding my coattails for years. Like, and they kicked him out of the Barnes firm, and that's why Barnes had like all the rights to like the jingle and stuff. That's why the Barnes firm still has the same.
What's the jingle?
Clearly a better
Well,
lawyer.
it's 800-888-888, but now it's 800.
8
million.
I didn't even know what this is to begin
The
with.
Barnes
What?
firm.
I don't
this
know
is
what
probably
this is.
only like region specific
Yeah,
for
this
all
is
our
the
West
most,
Coast
like-
listeners.
Yeah.
Los Angeles famous like attorneys for when you're injured in an accident.
I'm a big Darren Kavanoki guy.
Or Jacob Emrani.
Jacob
Man, I'm so out of the loop on this.
You're not.
You don't know
No.
all the local lawyers?
No. I see bus advertisements. That's the closest
Wait,
thing.
that's really funny.
I
like-
bet you still call accidentes. Cinco, 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 cinco,
Yeah.
cinco,
I bet
cinco.
you call Adriana's insurance.
She's a woman.
Yeah, insurance jokes, guys.
I feel like I've fully arrived in Los Angeles now that I know all the local lawyers. This is awesome.
We're everywhere. It's all
Yeah.
over the highway.
Whenever I move to a new place, that's the first thing I look up is all my local lawyers.
For all my Bay Area people, remember Steve Moskowitz? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wait, I wonder if the Barnes firm would represent me in an automobile-based collision with your stupid friend from high school.
Hey, there's only one way to find out.
808 million.
It's such a worse
Empire.
jingle.
Which one? The one 1-800-889-97 Empire or something.
What?
That's
That is not the
800
number.
588 Empire
It's a general.
Yours was 5 numbers. 88997. Try calling that.
8675309.
Great airtime for the
Jenny.
W, the hotel.
Jenny.
Yeah, you got
Rip
it.
Jenny,
Yeah,
right?
Rip
That's my
Jenny.
girl.
Oh,
Don't rub it
dude,
in my
rest in
face.
peace.
Jenny, I got your number.
Oh, speaking of which, rip Caroline. Okay, I never got to air my grievances, but I'm heartbroken.
She wasn't even your pick.
She was in my top 4.
Same.
dude. And oh my gosh,
What a woman.
crushing. What a woman.
She was 2 of Daniel's top 4.
Well, who are you, Optimus Prime? Get out of here with that crass.
Casey. No, but Jacqueline, Cien, and Tia are all looking strong. Jacqueline, possibly some danger next week, but Tia and
Don't
Cien,
get it.
not a doubt in my mind. They're going far.
Dude.
I can't believe Jen is so.
Oh,
here. She's just
Jacqueline's
as surprised as
awesome.
me every
I
time
know.
she gets a
we got
rose.
to hear her talk for the first time this episode.
She's cute, except for when
Cien?
she,
No,
does that
oh.
weird.
Shakes that rump.
Yeah, she had a few too many beers on the.
She
on the
really
bowling
shook
lanes.
her rump. That's a
Dude,
great
Jenna
word.
almost had like a stroke on episode 3. Like she was like mounted on
the
Arie,
Persian world.
and she goes, "Do you like?" And he's like, "Okay."
It's because like Tia,
Can I have
she
5
can't-
more minutes?
She can't look into his eyes. Like Tia
Dude.
melts when she looks into his eyes. There,
And then he
that's
No, I'm
like
talking
slams
about
her
Tia, I'm
against
talking
the
about Jenna.
pole.
I know, but I'm saying it's probably
yeah.
similar.
Yeah, good poll time for Jenna this episode, or for Tia
Poll
this
time
episode.
for Tia.
I was waiting for you to slam me into something. That's what I'm used to.
I believe in God, and it's very important to me that you do too. I don't. All right.
That's
Throw
not
me against
important.
that pole.
That really blind dogged her.
Yeah. Can I do a clear as Dan moment? This is the only other soapbox I need to stand on this
Yeah,
episode.
Whatever,
I
man.
yeah.
My
This is
wine
important to
glass
her.
is
I
moving
think it's
by
going to work
itself.
against her or work against him that he said no, which is good that he's honest because that's important, faith and stuff. But as soon as she asked that, I was like, this is important. She's a church
Legitimate
girl.
debate,
Which
Do you
is cool.
think You need
Which
to
is
have
cool.
matching values of faith
Well,
in a
yeah.
relationship.
I think it creates a lot less friction. And honestly, it's like probably your parents are involved in that whole thing too. So it's like it goes on multiple layers. I think you can date someone who doesn't have the same values, but I think if
Judaism,
you're going to get
for
married to
sure.
them, it's a
That's like
lot easier.
I'm just saying. I
I don't think it's impossible. Just
not
a
like I
lot
said
easier.
the Jews. I said Judaism.
For all you audio listeners, all of you, Ryan just looked at me as soon as he said Jew, and I looked back. Look, I want to bring up a point that has kind of been on my mind ever since I saw this episode 20 minutes ago, which is that it's very interesting how people who do believe in God, I feel like it's like more often than not is important, like Daniel's suggesting here. But I feel like it's never talked about that, like asking like a person who like is like maybe about God, like is it a deal breaker for you to be with someone who like I don't know, for me as someone who's like pretty much a maybe on that, like
Agnostic.
I don't
Diet
There's a
Dr.
word.
I was a
Pepper.
religion minor. That's something that hasn't come
Yeah.
out for 6
Wow.
seasons. But yeah,
Nice.
I kept
There's
that
a
close to
reason
my
for that.
chest. Yeah.
wait,
You
what?
learned
You
to
were
keep
a
that to
religion
yourself.
minor? Did you complete that?
Yeah, of course. I was a religion
What?
minor. Yeah, I was a religion minor. Also, my mom owned a bowling alley. Just throwing all these last minute curveballs at you
Yeah.
guys.
With Jake being a psych minor and Becca just being a minor in general.
Yeah,
it's
my
just like-
dissertation was written with my imaginary friend. So, lots of
Wait,
things
I didn't get
matter.
to say my point.
Yeah, say your point.
My point was that for me, like I would date someone who's like totally pious and like I don't think it would matter.
Love pie.
Yeah,
she's a
girl who loves
Chernobyl
that
priest
pie.
pie.
Yeah, sponsored by Chernobyl Priest Pies.
Would you like pie? Would you like someone who's deformed? Chernobyl priest pies. Casey, go
The
ahead.
monsters from Russia.
Look, I guess what I'm trying to say is that like
Key lime
you
pie
can
is
date
better than
you can date anyone who believes in God or doesn't believe in God as long as they don't believe in the wrong God.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I'm with you there. Because I
Get that Buddha garbage out of here.
Whoa,
Jesus is
whoa.
Buddha wasn't a god. He was
Sorry.
like some
Kidding, I'm
chill
kidding.
bro.
It's a joke.
I know. I was just gonna
a
joke
meme.
about how little I know about Buddhism.
Hey, Buddha's cool, man. Come off it.
It's a meme.
True.
I don't have a problem with anybody, being all like, I love Jesus, like I'm fine with a little G's pie every now and then.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's like how can you be against a guy that had Spider-Man powers? I mean,
Oh, no, we're
Cheese pie on the air and it worked.
Canon.
it's canon until Ryan Johnson says it's not.
He needs to apologize.
Yeah, for giving Jesus Spider-Man powers.
Now that I know that Ryan is a religion minor and he's the one who said Jesus had Spider-Man powers a few seasons ago, it really brings a
Yeah.
new light to this
Well,
whole
that's what
scenario.
I'm saying, you guys. I know the most about Jesus, and if you want to know more stuff about Jesus,
My Jeezy senses are tingling.
Look, there's
This is
nothing
so
in the
wrong.
Bible that says that he didn't have Spidey powers. So why would
Exactly.
we think that he doesn't?
Yeah, why do you think he has those holes in his hands?
No. No.
Those are moles.
It's a spider stigmata.
My name's in the Bible.
No.
Everyone,
Batman.
everyone
Young
wonders
Jeezy.
how he was able to get out of that cave after 3 days. He just turned into a spider and crawled on out.
That wasn't one of Spider-Man's or Jesus's power set.
Oh wait, you're right. That's Batman. He
That's
turns into a
Aragog.
bat.
Yeah, and spelunks.
And Superman, who turns into soup.
Glad we're getting deep on religion here.
Yeah, clearly we're educated about religion. Hashtag Batch Boys, no God.
But Tia's
And
awesome.
spell that optionally.
Can we have a
Depending
Tia
on your
appreciation moment? Some
Yeah,
Tia
Doctor.
appreciation.
Dr. Booth.
Doctor
Dr.
Booth.
Tia Rachel Booth.
If I
Love
could
it.
get in on my scumbag moment of the week, the best thing that has happened to the show all season was taking Tia to warmer weather where she had to wear less clothes.
To go
This
croc
has
thumping.
been great. Yes. That date, she was looking.
For all you audio listeners out there,
They
that's
go-
when you run over a croc with your
fan boat.
hovercraft. But yeah, Casey, yeah,
She was looking good.
it's clear that the stylists are getting involved now. They're all getting a little more TLC.
Lauren
They
B is
replaced
looking
her
great.
eyelashes.
When did we turn into scumbags when we talk about their look?
We
I
didn't,
announced
just
it.
Casey.
I know, but
I
he's got.
announced it at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, but
Who's
it's
into
rubbing
who's
off
the
on
hottest.
me.
love it.
Casey's
I'm
rubbing
rubbing you
off on me.
Hey guys, come on. We're boys. We're a team. Let's make a nice team pie. All right.
To Tia, though, I mean, I feel like she's really falling for Arie. What do you guys think?
Sorry, I'm too fixated on
Oh, I know. I was asking a question because everyone's laughing.
I like
Everyone's
Tia,
laughing.
and she's falling in love with him.
I really think so. I really
seemed
think she is
genuine.
falling. Well, she's definitely got hard feelings. I don't know if it's love. I don't know if it's like that kind of deep friendship.
No, but I
love.
think falling in love with someone is different than like I'm in love with you. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
She's falling.
I've been falling in love with Jake for years.
I've been falling in love
Yeah.
with Casey for months.
Look, while we're on the subject of Tia and talking
Nobody
about
loves me.
good old dream pie.
We're not falling.
No, you shut up.
We're knee
Our
deep.
dream pie.
You're-
Our dream-
Shut up.
Tia's a real dream pie. And but another one of my favorite dream pies. Have you guys seen that Dakota Johnson's been in the news?
Oh no.
She's got a new movie coming out.
A new movie. What do you think I'm going to talk about? 50 Shades of Grey. We all love love.
We also found out she recently goes to a bar we like. That's the news.
she does.
Next topic. The Satellite.
Great airtime for the W this episode.
no.
Bad airtime for indie artists.
Casey,
what happened
you
to
just
Tame
came back.
Impala or whatever the heck their name was? Tamil Arts.
Oh no. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tanile Arts or
Tanil
Taniye Arts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, they didn't say it on the screen.
Great
They just
airtime
said
for
that.
her. Yeah.
bad
Oh no, sorry,
airtime.
bad airtime.
Oh.
Great airtime for the W.
Sorry, my back really hurts.
Yeah, you should have eaten the seed.
Guys,
I'm bursting at the seam pie.
Oh, in your dream.
I'm not
pies.
joking. My back hurts. But
Oh,
anyways.
I'm sorry.
Batch Boys, we experienced a Batch Boys first this episode.
Mhm.
We saw a production phantom for the
Yeah.
first time. Not just a ghost, a
Yeah,
full blown
physical
phantom.
apparition.
Yeah. For all you audio listeners out there, we call production
Oh.
ghosts the crew, and a phantom is now known for the
Because
producer.
Because there's one here, and if you saw him, you wouldn't believe it.
But
The
when
audio
Arie was sitting
listeners-
at the bowling alley, there's a phantom.
Well, and there was a phantasm in the room when Crystal was demanding her microphone be removed, or she remove it herself. Which, as someone who's been on many a SAG set, that is a faux pas, and she was being quite the diva.
Yeah, but you can tell that they really have their stuff together because they're organized. They're organized phantasms. You know, those orgasms.
Remember when the Batch Boys?
Those orgasms come around.
Remember-
Makes me want to scream pie.
I was going to say scream pie. Yes.
You got me busting at the seam pies.
You recycled
No, really?
two of them.
Oh, remember when the Batch Boys used to have a piece of paper on the table that said, "If you wouldn't say it to a girl at a bar, don't say it on the show."
Yeah, that used to be one of our actual rules. That's a great rule. Good
That's
thing
a
we
dank
abandoned.
meme.
Yeah,
That's
good
like
thing
a-
we abandoned it.
Yeah, that's a meme pie.
That was BA
Anyway,
before Alex.
Before, yeah, Alex.
Yeah, it was
If you wouldn't say it to a
2016.
girl.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that you were gonna say Beetlejuice.
Oh,
wait,
hey,
close
hey.
one. That was almost the third one.
Oh my
Gosh.
gosh.
Anyways,
To all you audio
Guys.
listeners out there, just as a side note, though, if you would like us to get more informative, please give us some feedback because
Yeah,
we
I don't
like
know.
goofing. We like goofing, but we want to know if you like
The
it.
feedback I got is they loved our guest last week.
I would like.
Optimus Prime,
Mm.
Optimus
Look.
B.
I just don't want to run out of steam pie.
Alex F. What were you gonna say? You remember?
I don't think I did.
Mm.
I love this.
That Optimus though, what a handsome man.
Whatever. He's
Wow.
full
He's
of
a
it.
robot.
Don't
Is
tell
he
him to his
still?
face.
Is he anywhere close to us
I
right now
hope
in this
not.
airport?
No,
hangar?
he's gone.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
we're not.
Did he go back to
fled the
Cybertron?
scene pie after he, he crushed us. But that's fine. Or as you would say.
Well, I thought he gave you a ride today, or was that a different?
No, I was talking about last week.
But today you said you got a ride here
no,
from a friend.
No, we were talking about last week how we got here, and I had said that a friend gave me a ride.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that's canon pie.
Ryan Johnson. Any words?
Rest in peace, Marique. What's the girl's name? No,
Michael.
Mikkel?
You know the funniest part.
McKellen. Who was the third?
I don't know.
Her
she
name's
never
Ashley.
talked. Ashley.
Ashley.
I think.
She
Yeah,
didn't even get
yeah,
it. She didn't
Phoebe.
even
Yeah,
get an interview.
Not before
leaving.
or after.
But
No,
now,
they did her dirty
we said
the
this.
whole entire show.
We're through the riffraff. Now we are into the core cast of the show.
We're into
Except
the real
for Carolyn,
front
who was
runners.
cut too early. Oh yeah, this is the front
Jenna.
runners for sure.
Jenna,
is next.
Jenna,
Kendall.
Marique will
Jacqueline.
come back.
Dude, Jacqueline and Jenna, I feel like are on the chopping block for next week.
Yeah, well, I thought she
Jacqueline
was
is
on the chopping block this week. Honestly,
I
I
know. I can't believe she made it through.
just happy to be here.
Jacqueline is a quiet warrior that marches on my heart every.
She's
shot.
like got the one-on-one. That suitcase was
Dude.
being towed out of there.
I know it's scaring me, but I can hold out.
Wait, let's talk about the freaking spoilie that was in the middle of the episode.
Oh yeah,
Like right when Arie was like, "This could be the end for us, Crystal." It was like coming up next week, and it was
Yeah.
like Crystal in France. That was such a joke.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I declare this season to be the stankiest, most freely spoiled season, and I deem it that.
I will say it's
Good
been
decree.
Deem pie this season to be extra spoily.
I will say it's nice that we haven't had like a to be continued. Like we get a rose ceremony
Yeah.
every episode.
it is nice.
Yeah,
That's a return to form.
You know what was interesting for me this week was that I've been a big hater of Becca K, and this week I was a little less bothered by the fact that she's a teen pie. I was cool with it, you know.
Nah.
No,
Hey,
I liked
Becca.
it.
You babysit and get babysat close to us. Come be on the show, please.
Yeah, she babysits in the Hollywood Hills, and she gets babysat in the Valley. Hashtag.
Amen. Hey, let's. I'll clink. I'll clink my
that.
glass to that.
Also, Kendall, come on the show. Shout out to Kendall.
Yeah,
Making
no,
the play
real
now.
talk,
We're gonna
though.
get Kendall on the show.
She's gonna eat us though, because
We
she
getting
likes
Sienna
human
on the
flesh.
show?
Oh,
dude,
come
okay.
off it.
What would you guys-
Flesh?
I agree
in
with
that
Kendall.
setting?
I agree with Kendall.
100%. It's
Yeah.
culturally like you have to honor their culture.
No, I would
Flesh?
not.
I would not
human
eat
No,
flesh.
did you? None of you watched the episode.
It's a
Yeah,
When she
I
said,
heard the damn question. It's a cultural thing that they want you to participate in. Would
I
you
ain't
do it?
eating
No.
people's-
100%. I would.
No.
I would try a little bit.
Why? You're just afraid you'd like it.
Only if it was baby.
Yeah,
meat.
I don't want.
Trash
It's
can.
nice and tender veal, human veal.
I vote yes. What about you, Jake? You're the tiebreaker.
Probably. I probably would.
yeah.
Were you agnostic about this? I
If
mean,
she
you got to pick.
asked me to do it, I would.
Only if it was Kelsey's son would I do it.
Oh, Kelsey, everybody's
Bake him
favorite,
in a bag.
Kelsey.
My mom, right?
Who
Oh,
is that?
Chelsea.
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 Yeah, Kelsey.
I was like, who's
There's
Chelsea?
Kelsey,
Whatever.
Gia, Wendell,
Kevin Wendell
Yakovon.
Crumbs.
Stu.
There's Henna.
Who's
My
Stu?
pig.
Krim Skarskin.
And who can forget Mari?
Mari Povich. Our bachelor.
No.
Daytime. What daytime TV show host would you like to see be the Bachelor?
Ellen.
That'd be fun.
Well, we could have Ellen host the first bi batch, where it's boys,
She's
gay
not-
guys.
Bi? I don't
Beach.
think- Bi.
No, she's married to Portia de Rossi,
Yeah.
you guys.
No, I know she's
And
gay.
that's a perfect union, and we don't want to break that up.
I'm
That's
just
nice.
She
saying.
said he said host.
I want to make a play for a co-ed batch where the main batch is
snatch.
bi.
Yeah, good luck in the Bible Belt.
That's great.
That's true.
Everyone competes for the love, trying to win her heart and snatch her away on the snatch.
See, the problem with the Batch fan base, right, is
That's
that
what I was going for. Yeah.
like you got opposite ends of the spectrum on the Batch fan base. The reason we're not going to get a bi batch is because you got your Tias and you got your Aries,
Yeah.
faith wise.
Oh.
That's a great point, actually, and also it makes sense why there's been so much
Your
praying. this season.
TREs.
So much praying
There's
this
no
season.
no, there's no Tiaris.
There's prayers from
middle ground there.
Bibiana, prayers from Crystal, fake prayers from that one little
Little
altar
boy.
boy. The altar boy.
Yeah, why didn't we start calling her Altar Boy? That's amazing. She's so pure.
I just like that she looks
The
like
pure
the
one.
Polar Express because she really did because she was extra shiny in one. They didn't give her enough powder.
Yeah,
No,
I said,
the little
I
boy.
said
Hanks.
Becca K looks like the Polar Express boy.
Also, have you guys
Isn't
noticed
that
now?
Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Spielberg.
she's young and shiny. She's always
See the
beaming.
boy.
She's
Also,
got beam
guys-
pie.
Oh, why do you keep coming up with these? I've been trying to think of something.
That's why I'm not contributing to the rest of the
Audio
episode.
listeners, have you understood the mystery of Becca's bra situation? Because
my
it
we can't be talking about
appears-
bras.
That's the worst
it-
thing that's been said this episode.
No,
You're
are
not
you-
even done with the thought.
No, I'm just saying it appears on like halfway on every like cocktail party she's part of.
Last week you said effing piss.
I didn't.
And you
No,
didn't
that was
say effing.
Optimus. That was Optimus P.
Optimus also said hashtag Papa Kappa in a bitch's ass, which was awesome. I
Optimus
loved
P
it.
was a terrible influence on this show, but
Yeah.
you gotta love him.
He's
You gotta love him.
racist too.
Oh yeah, speaking of racist,
Yeah, the things he said
Adios,
off camera
Mikkel.
on the bus on the way around the hangar. I mean, he was saying some really rude things about you, Daniel.
Like what? Are
He
Said
said you were a
you're a
liar.
liar.
Yeah. He basically called you a liar. He was calling your character into question.
you serious? See, that's just the weird thing is like
You should go
My-
talk to him.
I spent my whole childhood being driven around in a bus, like around the side of hangars. And my mom owned the bus. She would drive it, and she called me a liar every time. She'd sit me down next to the most cute boys and tell me not to steal their sandwiches. And I couldn't resist. I would just say, Tommy, give me that peanut butter. Tommy, give me that peanut butter, else I won't stop. I won't stop until,
I remember that.
yeah,
Yeah,
you were there.
I was there. We
It-
grew up together.
You went to a lot of different elementary schools, huh?
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a joke about that. It's really tough, when you're moving around.
I want to get back to The Bachelor a little bit here.
Sure.
And just kind of, I want to see where everyone's at. Like, we're sort of like halfway through the season, and I want to see how everyone's feeling about Arie because he bores me to all heck, and I don't like him at all anymore. And I think there's a reason he lives in Scottsdale, America's most boring city.
Never liked him more.
Really?
It's the most livable city.
Yeah, there were a couple times tonight where I had the same old, come on, Arie, like, act your age, man. But then there was a few times where I was like, it was a good thing. He did the right thing.
Come on,
It
you've
was-
had great times with Arie.
Yeah.
It was cool that he
What?
told off
I
Crystal,
don't know.
but I just don't like how he's building these relationships with these women because he hasn't. I mean, like, worse than most bachelors say nothing to the girls for weeks and then get engaged to one.
Right.
But he has literally said he's learned
he has-
nothing
he
about
has
any of them.
nothing to
And he
any
hasn't even
conversation.
said, like, the classic lines of just, like, I'm so glad you're here and, like, I'm just enjoying spending time with you. He just, like, sits there and makes small talk with them. They make small
What's
talk.
your favorite color?
I
What,
disagree.
eggs?
That was a cute game, and obviously I think it went deeper than that.
No.
I think he makes small talk with everyone.
I don't know.
Well,
With
he's always
Tia,
just
it was a
looking at
real
their
date.
lips, just waiting so he can kiss them. And Tia had the guts to resist, thank God.
I know the feeling.
It's like he wants to spin him up in his web.
Try to talk into your microphone.
Get away
It's not
from
picking
me.
up as well as you think.
Oh no! Well, I was just trying to, get a smooch in.
I would love to know Alex F's opinion on Arie because he's remained
Was Chris Harrison in that episode?
at the end.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
What's your opinion on Arie?
Yeah,
He's boring.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he's
In
vanilla
LA.
like cream.
Yep. Yep.
He's a real cream guy. He's just very creamy and he's
Bland.
not bland. Bland is where I was going with that.
Yeah.
And I don't like him. He's
Yeah.
boring. He's old. He has nothing interesting to contribute, and he's just treating these women like props, like things.
I
And
disagree.
and I don't like that.
I disagree. I feel like his date with Tia seemed actually like meaningful.
until they started talking about religion.
Well, that was meaningful. It was a meaningful
it
conversation.
Us that has said this, that he feels like a secondary character.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
spot
I
on.
said
That was
that.
spot
This is the
on.
first
Yeah,
episode I
that's the most
didn't.
accurate.
feel
he doesn't
that.
need to be there.
That's the most.
Yeah,
it's not about
He feels
him.
like an avatar for the audience.
I'm with
That he
Ryan
just,
on this.
We're interacting.
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
him.
he's
not actually a
our
person.
we person or whatever that's called.
Or me.
Our me. Yeah, he's our me.
He's my wee person.
Ryan, what were you gonna say though? If you
I was saying this episode, I was finally starting to feel like he was getting in the spotlight.
a little
Spotlight's
bit,
on
I
this?
agree.
What?
Spotlight's on this.
Yeah, spotlight's on this. Michael Keaton, great reference. He was so good in BJ.
Yeah, but no. I think that he's been incredibly
Okay.
passive, which is boring, and he almost broke into the territory of where I don't like the main person so much that I start rooting against them, and I want them to find fake love.
I
But,
mean, I'm
uh,
already there because I've found my love.
Dude, yeah.
Who? The girl
Same.
I would die for, Kendall.
Yes.
Really?
Y'all should.
Well,
fight.
Yeah,
Ryan,
yeah, you
Ryan
said
would
that, you
die
said
for
that.
me, and I think he just saw early on that she and I are just so in sync. You know,
I think I would
we're
die
just
for
so
Jacqueline.
lined up.
I would die for Jacqueline.
I'd die.
Someday.
I mean, look, honestly, I mean, like Jake's love for Kendall, like as far as any of our loves for our winner picks, is definitely the most supreme pie.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. I see so much of myself in Kendall,
No, I didn't
and
get
I'd
a
love to
laugh.
see more. It just every week, I feel like I see more and more of myself in Kendall, and you know, it's tough watching her try and find love and wanting her to find it, but at the same time, you know, not, because
She lives.
I don't know.
Close
I
and
just
can
I
come
hate
hang.
seeing another guy put himself in the woman I'm in love with, while I still am in there. You know, and it's not fair.
I want to put myself in her.
Well, he's actively putting himself in, like, you're in her. Like,
As a psych minor, of course.
Yeah, I'm talking, you know, totally emotionally. You know, I'm very
yeah,
invested.
of course, there's no other way that could be interpreted.
Thanks.
Don't. For all you audio listeners, Casey just tried to swallow the microphone, and that's
Yeah.
only what happened.
I would die for Jacqueline though. I feel like I look kind of like her. Do you guys think that? Like without the beard, could
Yeah,
I
you
be
actually
like?
do.
Could I be
You
like
actually
Jacqueline?
For all you audio listeners, he looks like Jacqueline with a beard.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the pics on our website. Batchboys.net.
If you want to take a look, just Google Jacqueline with a beard.
Casey, who would you
It
die for? Oh,
exists.
Jenny.
We should do
Rest
a
in
side by
peace.
side.
Yeah,
We should
Jenny was-
Photoshop your
Yes,
beard onto
dude.
Jacqueline.
Oh, we should do lookalikes every season. That'd be awesome.
That'd be
Who
cool.
we look like?
You kind of look like Jenny.
Thank you.
No, he'd be Kendall. He's Kendall. Jake's Kendall.
Yeah. No, in all seriousness, though, Kendall is so great, and
Ryan
she's
would be
quirky and
other
cute
Lauren.
and fun and smart, and
Eats
you know,
human
when
flesh.
she took adventurous, yes, when she took Crystal aside, Crystal was like,
Will anybody come talk to me? I've been so bad. I just need someone to
talk. She goes, I'll talk. You know, and she took her aside and was just very mature, very adult.
Oh yeah. Wise
And it's-
beyond her years.
Very.
It's
wise
like
beyond
she's
her years.
killed many things.
Yeah.
She
You
knows
know,
I don't
she's
think she
stuffed-
kills
she's
those things.
stuffed
She
with
knows how
knowledge.
to end an animal's life. She knows the respect process. She walked up and was like, I'm going to taxidermize this woman while
Mhm.
she's still alive with my words. And that's exactly what she did.
I'm gonna stuff her.
She dunked on her.
She did.
So did Becca came in and dunked right on her. That's my new thing. I'm into dunking
Dunking
on people. Yeah.
How crazy was Becca's little tantrum, though?
She got
Crystals or
mad.
Becca?
Becca.
No,
Becca.
Becca. Which is
Becca.
like, why are you in here?
No. When she was like complaining to the producers about her drink,
What?
she's like, I need a juice. I need a juice. I need a juice.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that. And
Wait.
she kept spilling her cup, and
Hold
they had to
on.
put a cap on it that she could sip out of.
Okay, this actually didn't happen. I was like,
No, this
when?
happened.
When did Becca say she needed juice?
This is when you're in the bathroom.
A young boy always needs a juice.
It's when you were stocking the toilet paper.
No, it was right after all those little beetles ran by.
Yeah.
She's like, I need a juice.
Oh, hi, General. Yeah, we're gonna clear out of the hangar soon. I thought we had another 30 minutes on the rental. No?
Okay, Ryan. You best sweep up after yourself.
No. Well, we actually need a mop to clean up all my beetle juice.
Hey, guys. Let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
Oh no, it's Michael Keaton.
Haha.
Well, that's my time. That was really weird.
Yeah. Whoa, he just like vanished. Actually, he didn't vanish. He ran. He sprinted.
Yeah, he's running away. I can still see him. Oh, he just killed the general.
Oh my God.
God,
There's blood everywhere.
God, for a great low rate, you can get online, go to the general, and save some time.
Thanks, Shaq.
Stab the general and get extra time in the rental hangar.
Talk about the Batch Boys getting some fire guests this season, guys.
Yeah,
We've had
Keaton.
Optimus P,
Michael K. Excuse me.
Michael
Lady
K,
Beetle J.
Beetle J.
and
Michael K. as Beetle J.
and the G.
Oh yeah,
The
G.
And next week, Dakota Johnson.
Yeah, if we see her at the satellite this weekend, what?
Michael Keaton was so good in Lady Bird.
In Lady B.
Oh, don't get Casey started. Come on, Theo.
Yeah,
You're
he
playing with
hates
fire.
that movie.
He hates that movie.
Independent movies backed by strong.
I know. He was
independent
saying
women.
how I, Tanya was like the worst thing he's ever seen.
He says Allison J doesn't deserve the award or even the nom.
He's saying
I
Guillermo
actually
del
did say
Toro
that.
directed a terrible movie and should have Guillermo DT should have not let Sally Hawkins play that lead role. It made the movie 4 times
Yeah,
as
if
bad
it was
as it already
Megan
was.
Fox, it would have
It
been a
should
lot
have been
better.
Tony Hawk.
Megan Fox with half the lines as Sally Hawkins' character.
I
Which is
leave
a joke
I
'cause she
leave
has
for
no
1
line.
week, and you guys assassinate my character on this
Yeah,
show.
he also says Emmanuel L. is his least favorite cinematographer.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's okay,
I'm getting
Casey.
roasted.
Jurassic
Yeah, he's
World
really, he's
comes
really
out
bummed
soon.
He missed Optimus P because his Transformers are easily his favorite movies, and he thinks
Yeah.
it's very important to the international audience.
Man, this is really feeling like you're all in on a scheme pie.
Oh man,
Oh,
good
nice.
one.
That was a
Good
good
one.
one.
I love scheme pies.
General? Are you alive?
He lives just to say, I love scheme pie.
Shaq, will you take him to the hospital, please?
Sure thing. Here I go, Ellie.
Let me just put on some of my Gold Bond medicated.
I'll take care of my skin. Oh no, you spilled.
that new
Looks like you spilled some
security
red
system?
wine on your nice white shirt.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
I don't know. It looks like it's time for bleach.
This episode sponsored by Bleach. Sip it,
Oh,
pour
thank
it,
you.
share it with friends.
Wow, it's gone. It's gone. That worked better than an OxyClean pie.
That shirt must have cost hundreds, if not
Yeah,
thousands.
it's got a nice new sheen pie.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
You can get
it
a
luckily
dry clean
didn't go
pie.
on my $4,000 suit because that repels everything. It also, like I had said,
repels fire attacks.
yeah,
15%
it gives me
resistance against ice and
and
lightning.
60 charisma, which is very important.
plus 40 dext.
Yeah,
I
and
put all my stats in luck.
It
It doesn't work.
Alex F. I put all my stats in luck. That's your batch bio.
Did anything else happen on the batch this week?
Okay, lookalikes. Ryan, you are the other Lauren.
Lauren S.
Yeah.
She's
Jake
the
is
prettiest.
Kendall. I'm Jacqueline. Is Casey Becca?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're
Yeah,
Becca.
well, Casey
K.
Moonlights
I'm
is
not.
Becca.
You're
K.
Becca K.
Casey, you do Moonlight as Becca.
Yeah, you have to be.
You put yourself in that crib a long time
Moonlight,
ago.
another movie he
and you put on a
hates.
bra
Yeah.
whenever we tell you.
Yeah, he hates Moonlight.
What would Alex F be?
Crystal.
Marique.
Yeah, Marie.
Yeah, because he's pro glam.
Yeah, sure.
You're
Okay.
pro glam.
Marique came onto the show ready to promote her Instagram. From the day the show started, she was like ready with like, here's my stuff. I'm going to sell this. She was like overly prepared, and I believe that she was not in it for the right reasons whatsoever. So I'm really happy to
She
see her
didn't
gone.
care.
Every
gave
time
a-
she said something, it was of zero substance, and it was as if crickets were just playing afterwards.
That
She was
like
the
3
worst.
times
She was my
total.
least favorite
It's
character.
almost like she's really stupid. Because she is.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
mean, you
God.
could just tell she had no substance because all Arie got from her was a nice to meet you.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, yeah.
On the way out.
And she still stayed weeks after Jenny went home.
Yeah, which is, and
Hot
Carolyn.
fire Jenny. And Carolyn's.
Who's Jenny?
Yeah.
I
Jenny
liked
was Casey's
I
um,
know, that was the meme.
Yeah.
The
I
meme
liked-
pie.
I liked when they were like all speculating that Crystal would go home, and Marique was like, "Yeah, like it'd be really sad if like like, it'll be really sad when somebody, including myself, goes home. Like, what the heck did she say? I have it written down. I'll check. Oh, please
Check.
hold.
I'll fill time. Come on, guys, fill time. Come on. We can
think of
scat.
something,
We
think
can
of
scat.
This episode was 10 million out of 10. I'm trying to think of what else happened.
Yeah. Wait. What? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Marique. Marique said, I would feel bad for all the girls who go home, including me.
She'd
She
feel
knew.
bad for herself.
She
Writings on
knew.
the wall.
Yeah, she prophesized.
Marique pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Great airtime for Gerald, the disgusting swamp monster.
Yeah, and his pickled cats, his fried
yellow-bellied
frog bellies.
catfish,
Made Tia feel right at home.
and his special invention, fried corn on the cob.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Sounded
does he
pretty
think that's his? He's not the only one who did that.
Have you ever fried corn on the cob?
I could if I was
Is that
a
Ridley
hick.
Scott?
Yeah, but
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, Ridley Scott looking.
Yeah.
Ridley Scott. That was like
Swamp
me
Man.
thinking I invented the word booyah when I was like 8. But when Ron Possible started doing it. Or Ron Stoppable.
We can't all invent
Is that
words
Kim's
like
uncle?
"Whoa,
Yeah.
boom."
Wow.
What?
Throwback, right?
Don't-
Not that nice.
I hate that guy.
Don't
It
even
sucked.
talk, don't
Waboom
even
guy
talk
sucked.
about him.
It made me want to like throw up. I was
Yeah.
like, I just said it.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about what a like crappy rep Ron Stoppable got? What a terrible like alias.
He got with Kim at the end though. Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
In
but
the
his
movie.
name is Stoppable.
No,
Yeah.
Ron Stoppable.
But she's the dominant
He's
one in the
not
relationship, and
unstoppable.
he'll
No, he's
take her name.
Ron, and he's stoppable.
He'll be the stay-at-home dad and take her name and raise her children. He's like a seahorse. He'll
that's-
carry.
That's
her
not that
seed.
unheard of these days.
He's a seed horse.
He's a seed horse.
Hey, let's just great airtime for Fort Lauderdale, the most romantic city in the country.
Gosh. Shout out to Jennifer, Cab, Sav,
Oh, she's
and
from.
Carolyn. They
Which
both
one?
had
What if
connections.
he like bumped
No,
into
got
her?
home. That's what I'm saying, dude. Fort Lauderdale is my favorite place for contestants to come from on The Batch. It is
He
amazing.
got 2 for 2 for sure.
Somewhere in that
4 for 4.
awful state of Florida, and then just a whole mess of goo.
Yeah, just
Couple of
just
good
running
ones.
around, thumping gators. Get them, just reaming them. Give them
What
nice
I liked
ream
about-
pies.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
I just liked about the Gator thumping date was that Tia just seemed so genuinely like tickled to be there. You know?
Dude, she like closed up when they were on that bench together, though. She wouldn't even kiss him.
That's because she
she's-
has high self-esteem pies.
She said she couldn't look into his eyes. That was
She was
Oh,
like
I
falling for him.
misread
She
that.
was falling for him. I feel like that's when she realized she's like, uh-oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Stockholm syndrome setting in now.
yeah. Well, she was getting all oopy goopy when she was looking in his eyes.
Yeah, is that like really the secret to love? That if you can just isolate a woman with you for like 12 weeks, she'll fall in love with
It
you.
worked for
no
Evan
matter
Bass
what?
in a matter of hours in a hospital room.
Yeah, I
Didn't
don't
work in
understand.
room.
That's just become the norm, I
With-
guess.
With Tremblay.
Yeah, well, no, because he didn't stay in the room.
That's true.
If that guy stayed in room, they would have gotten along fine.
Oh, I thought you meant
okay.
Brie Larson and the little boy.
No.
That it didn't work for her.
Hey,
no,
Casey,
we're not talking about Becca. She's not in that movie.
Casey, you must be excited, though, because Brie Larson goes from what you once called a steaming hot pile of trash in his room. She's now going to be Captain Marvel, which you're
That's
calling
exciting.
the movie of our decade.
Yeah.
That's true.
Even though it is female driven.
Yeah, which was it's tough water for you to navigate.
Yeah, you said they're going to CG enough of her out that it makes it, and I quote, watchable. Which is
Wow.
just disgusting, if I may say, you know. But you're just I don't know, that's who
Look,
you are,
man,
man. You're a real fan of those mainstream pie movies.
I'm marveling at what you're saying.
As a religion minor, all the gods frown upon you, Case, unanimously.
I do see what you're saying, but
I got that, Casey.
what other ones
Casey
are
hates
there?
that social justice league.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not a member for sure.
No. But it's okay. Casey's dragging us to see Black Panther. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it's his number one.
I guess, because I know how to have.
Yeah, none of it. We're going kicking and screaming.
Well, I mean, we're the ones with the refined taste
Yeah,
on
I
this
have a
show.
good taste.
Like when we see, these empowering, amazing stories, we don't scoff.
The art, no,
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. The art of filmmaking peaked with Citizen Kane. The perfect movie. There's never been one as good.
And then it took a few leaps when Lubeski hit the scene.
Oh, Emmanuel L.
Emmanuel L.
Big lube.
Citizen K.
Citizen K.
Love Citizen K.
Of the Batch Boys' favorite movie. Sam and Casey.
Yeah, we all agree. Actually, we're doing a remake. The Batch Boys are remaking Citizen K. We're retitling it Citizen K.
My name is Charles F. K. And I love my sled.
Roseby.
Nice.
Gosh, great airtime for Citizen K.
Great airtime for Citizen.
Honestly, though, I did enjoy when I watched Citizen Kane because of the fact that I finally understood the Family Guy joke about it.
Which Family Guy did they do about it?
Where he tapes over it and Peter just goes, "I'll save you an hour and a half." It was his sled.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does that mean? And then I finally saw it. I was like, Rosebud.
Yeah.
But, it's crap because it's not awesome action. Like Fate and the Furious.
It's the fate of the.
Yeah,
I mean,
fate-
I don't know.
Yeah,
Vin,
in the
Vin
end of
Diesel's.
Fast 7, Paul W. is just the sled. Right? I don't know. That
So
worked.
Batch Boy Nation, I just want to read some of our wonderful lead host Ryan S.'s notes from watching the show. We usually like to watch together, but Ryan took some notes on his own. I'm just going to read you exact quote for quotes. When I raise my voice, it means it's in all caps. Here we go. This is just from the top. No context. I was having emotions of my childhood. I grew up in a bowling alley. Men that came into my mom's life would make promises and not follow through. Holy shit. That's why distrust in bowling alleys is like a really specific trigger of mine. Yeah, I think I want to break up with Crystal, but you had great times with her. F you, Chris. Also stank that she is literally the one who knows Hi the best, met his folks, been in his home, seen his baby videos and Connor Dwerman CDs.
I have fun when I write notes.
It's like the ramblings of like, guys, you're here,
That
right?
sounds like a screenplay Casey
No
would
one to
be
talk
into.
So,
I said that sounds like a screenplay that you would be into.
A
Yeah.
screen pie.
Screenplay. Yeah.
Anyways.
we done?
Yeah.
We done?
Yeah.
Could be about that time. I'd like to watch a movie, maybe Beetlejuice. Oh, wait, we started over, huh?
Yeah.
We got 2 more before we have to...
Don't say Beetlejuice.
Uh-oh.
Dude. If he comes back, there's no one left for him to kill.
Beetlejuice.
Oh no!
Hey guys.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
me, Beetle J.
Michael K.
You guys excited to see Black Panther, Black P? I'm excited to see Michael BJ be a bad guy, and also Lupita N, Young O.
Everybody's favorite, Chadwick B.
Yeah.
Beetle
Where'd he go?
J, why don't you take it?
Well, there's my ride.
Beetle
ran
J. Classic Beetle
Oh, man,
J.
J.
Take us home.
Anyway, I'll just say, we're the Batch Boys. I'm Ryan S.
I'm KCS.
I'm Daniel B. And if you made it this far in the episode, we love you very much. We appreciate you. Give us feedback. Follow us on all the Twitters and the Instagrams and the Facebooks. But more importantly, write in on our website, batchboys.net. We'd love to
That's
read
his
some
name.
email.
You guys see that trailer for Aunt M and the W?
Yes.
Paul R.
It was
Pretty
okay.
crushing it.
Pretty fun.
It was okay.
If you actually do follow us on social media, we could use the feedback. Legit.
Yeah. Hit us up. Let us know
I'm
if you like
having
this.
fun.
Yeah, I like
You're
how
gonna
we're doing.
Talk about The Bachelor.
The Batch Boys 30% of the
Let
time.
us know which girl you want me to call ugly next week.
And what guest stars you'd love to have on the show. You'd love to hear.
and what you think of Dakota Johnson's social life.
Yeah.
And I'm Daniel B.
I'm Jake C.
Alex F.
And Beetlejuice.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. Cheers to our
To Bleach.
Beetlejuice. Hey, that's the end. Bye.